What is up, you guys? I am doing an updated makeup tutorial today because I just looked at my YouTube and I have not done a makeup tutorial since 2015 actually, and you guys have been nonstop asking me how I do my makeup now because it's so different and so updated, and I really want to show you guys how I do it. On a side note, I don't know what I'm doing, so please have patience with me. Don't get frustrated. This is just what I do to achieve this look, and I know you guys want to see that, so I'm going to be showing you today. I'm not going to be doing a voiceover because I did a voiceover. I tried doing this video like 2 weeks ago and I sounded like a crazy person and it was so cringy, so I'm gonna just try doing it this way and I hope it turns out well. I wanted to release the best updated makeup tutorial possible for you guys, so that's why I'm redoing it today. Please let me know what you think down below. Drop a like and subscribe if you guys like this. I'd really appreciate it. You guys are literally the best family in the entire world and are so supportive, and I've been reading all of your comments. You guys are just so awesome and I love you guys, and I really do appreciate the positive feedback. Okay. So the very first thing that I do every morning, even before makeup, is I use this face lotion. I use like any face lotion, but this is my absolute favorite one. I use this all the time. So I only use like this much. You really don't have to use a lot. I should probably put my hair in a hair tie. That'd probably be smart, but whatever. Apologize in advance that I really need to get my eyebrows done. Next thing I use is Nars Concealer. I have been through, I'm gonna say about 10 different concealers, and this is my absolute favorite one. I love this concealer. I cannot live without it. I just hide like whatever I just don't like on my face. Sometimes I just put it all over my face, but we're gonna do our best here. My forehead looks huge. Okay, this is how you should look on this step, kind of like a crazy person. So next I use this awesome prep and prime solution, and just spray it all over your face. Try not to. Ooh, the best thing ever invented to makeup in the entire world. Sorry, I have to look over there because I can't see. I'm literally doing this with no mirror. I'm doing it in a camera screen, so I'm sorry if it looks ridiculous, but this is the exact steps that I do every morning for my makeup. So, okay, this is the first step. He's gonna kill me. I just spilled makeup all over the floor. So the foundation that I use, that I'm absolutely obsessed with because I've been through another like 10 different foundations to find the right one, is Sephora. Can you see that? I use medium 25. I don't know if that matches my face right now, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay, I have to look over there again. I apply it. I really don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I kind of just do whatever I feel looks good. So I go from like here in. I don't know if that's the right way to do that. And then I kind of just put it everywhere. Okay, so the mirror is all the way over there, and I just totally did that in the front-facing camera of this, in the front-facing screen of this camera, which I think is pretty impressive. So, okay, so the next step that I do, I use this concealer again, but I don't use it in the same spots. I do it under my eyes and a couple other spots. Again, I'm sorry if this doesn't match. I've been tanning like on and off, so I keep going from like tan to Casper the Friendly Ghost, so I'm sorry if it doesn't match. Here. I know this looks really silly. This is what I do. I'm doing this without looking in the camera. It's very difficult. So this is all the places that I use a brightener. I use it here, 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 kind of all over my face, but it looks good. So this is what I do. And then I just use this. And then I like lightly blend it in with a beauty blender. Okay, so this is kind of what it would usually look like after I use a brightener. I am not really doing this in a mirror, so it's fairly difficult, but this is kind of what it looks like.
Did I pop up?
Yeah, you're making creases. I'm gonna kill you. Okay.
What's a crease?
What's a crease?
Oh, your face.
It's when you smile when you just put makeup on and you just look like an old woman. So after I use a brightener, I usually use a bronzer, and this has been the absolute best bronzer that I have come across. And it's by MAC and it's called Global Glow. And it has a highlighter in it, which is so awesome. If you are somebody who doesn't like to wear makeup, you kind of could just put this all over your face and it gives you like the most awesome looking like glow tan on your face. So this is an amazing product. So I don't know if I'm doing this right, but how I learned is you take bronzer and you go like this, like kind of like half a circle like on your face instead of just going like this, which makes it look so like unblended and kind of like cakey and gross. Another place that I use bronzer, instead of like my cheekbones, I also go on like the right and left side of my temple, and sometimes I take it and go around the top too if you want to make your like forehead look smaller or what it looks like. I'm gonna blend it a little bit more. This is what it looks like after I do bronzer. So the next step, which I don't know if my first makeup tutorial I used to do my eyebrows. I think I've recently started doing my eyebrows and it has changed my life dramatically, and I'm so glad that I started doing my eyebrows. I used to use a really expensive eyebrow kit, and you really, I mean, I don't spend a lot of money on my, once I discovered this, which my mom kind of passed down to me, it has like made doing eyebrows so much easier for me. If you're someone with an unsteady hand, it's like I always shake when I do my makeup, probably because I have like a turbo shot in my coffee every single morning. But an eyebrow pencil, I am in love. They're like $2 at Walgreens and they're amazing. Well, this one's like $7, but there's like ones that are $2 that do the same exact thing. If you have similar hair color to me, I use taupe, and literally any eyebrow pencil, taupe, it's like the same thing, and it is awesome and I love it. It's so easy. So I don't have a sharpener with me, so this is gonna be fairly difficult, but this is what I do. I'm gonna have to do it in that screen, so sorry if I'm not looking at you guys. This is so difficult to do on here. So I mainly I make like a deep line underneath both eyebrows to make sure they're like exactly the same, which usually involves a Q-tip. I make the line underneath really dark, and then I kind of just blend it from light to dark within my eyebrow. I'm gonna try to show you that as much as possible, but it's so difficult to do on here and with like an unsharpened eyebrow pencil because I'm definitely in need of a sharpener. But this is kind of what it looks like when I do it. Okay, yeah, that's okay. It's pretty much like that. I look like a hobo. Every time I like go up here to like show you guys, my nose looks like huge. Ah! I'm trying so hard. I do this like an 8-year-old coloring in the lines for their first time. Okay. Oh. I don't know if those are the same. Okay. I don't know what we did here, but we're gonna try to make it work. I start from in here. Sorry, my nose is gonna look ginormous, but it's like a wide lens, so. I kind of do it really lightly out here, and then I make my way over here, and I make it like round. I make it round at the top. Okay, kind of like that. Sorry if I sound like I know what I'm talking about, because I really don't, and I'm not trying to act like an expert. This is just what I do to achieve my look that so many of you guys are asking me to show you how I do it, and I really don't. I really don't know what I do. Sorry if I offended anybody and I'm doing something so wrong. I messed that up. This eyebrow looks so thick. I'm stealing one of Tanner's cotton swabs. Okay. I don't know how this looks, so I'm sorry if it doesn't look how it does on my Instagram, but I'm trying. Okay, so I am not a fan of lipstick at all. But when I do lipstick, I use Boldy Bear by MAC. The lipstick I use is called Drem Caramel by Bite. I get that at Sephora. Wow, I need a fill. And I have a booger. this is pretty much what it looks like. The very last step that I do, I cannot show you what product I am using because it is my product, but I'm not releasing it yet. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. I was kind of gonna hold off on a makeup tutorial because I really wanted to introduce it to you guys in this video, but I'm gonna wait for another day. It's coming out soon, but this is what it is going to look like, and it's so awesome, and I'm so excited to tell you guys. I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but I do not have a highlighting brush handy. I lost it, I don't know where it is, so I have to use this brush. It's a contouring brush, but it does the same thing in my head. So I'm sorry if it's offensive. Oh my god. I love it. I usually put highlighter above my lip because it makes your lips look bigger. Oh my god, do you guys see how much this pops right now? I'm like obsessed. I saw some girl put highlighter here and it has like changed my life, and I kind of love putting highlighter in like different spots that you kind of want to pop. So I put it here, just like just a little bit. Like don't put an excessive amount. I put it here, and then I put a little bit over my brows, kind of like right there, like literally the smallest amount possible. Okay, let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see next. I'm gonna be uploading every other day if you watch my other video. I had mentioned that. Also, Tuesdays are going to be a residual. I'm going to be posting every single Tuesday. We're gonna make it like a Tay Tuesdays thing. So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know whenever I post. I love you guys, and I really hope you enjoy this.
Come true.